Hello everyone, welcome to iExam Day. Today I have with me Mr. Shrishail Gunjal, who has become a NABARD Development Assistant this year. Many congratulations, Shrishail, on your success.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So let's hear it from Shrishail himself. What has been your background, Shrishail, and when did you decide to give this NDA exam?
Okay, so basically, I've been born and brought up in Nashik. I've done bachelor's in business administration and master's in political sciences. I was preparing for UPSC for the past couple of years, and then after a couple of attempts, I switched to banking and finance industry.
Great. So what made you narrow down to the NABARD Development Assistant exam?
Okay, so after unsuccessfully attempting UPSC, I re-examined my options, what I could do. I was more interested in the regulatory sector, so that's how I came to know about NABARD Development Assistant, and I just started preparing for it, along with a couple of other banking exams as well.
Great, that's nice. And if I understand right, this was your first attempt at any banking exam, and you have cleared it in the very first attempt. So that's absolutely
this was
great.
My first attempt. Yeah, in fact, I started to prepare after the last cycle of MPSC, after July, I guess. Yes, so it was my first attempt, and this is one of the few exams I did attempt. And I've also given IBPS SBI. I've cleared the preliminary mains, and finally I'll be attempting. I've done my interview as well. So apart from that, I also gave CAT. I've scored 99th percentile, and I've received calls from a couple of IIMs, including Ahmedabad. So yeah, that's been my journey, and
that's great. So if I talk to you about the different subjects that come in the NDA exam, so there are many subjects, including the aptitude, and then also computer is there, agriculture related knowledge is also tested, descriptive English also has been there. So what has been your approach to prepare for all these subjects?
Okay, so I'd just say I focused on my strengths, which is verbal ability. That was a subject I was good at, and I knew that I'd get some advantage points in verbal ability. Apart from that, I guess the course in exam helped me a lot in computer aptitude as well. Apart from that, I would say even in descriptive English, in mains we only had descriptive. We didn't have MCQs for verbal ability. So yeah, the course helped me a lot. Also, I would say in journal awareness, basically, most related to agriculture, the PDFs and the video lectures, I consistently followed it as well. So yeah, that was a help too.
Okay, great. So very focused approach. I can see, Shrishail, you had you knew what your strength areas are and where you needed help. So your strength areas you focused on to maximize your marks, and you took help of different iExam course for the different subjects that you needed to focus on, and they were new to your overall preparation. So like you said, you've given banking exams also. You've appeared for CAT, which is the entrance exam for MBA. In our country. So all this preparation somewhere also helped you in other exams?
I guess it all revolves around the banking sector ultimately. So basically we'll need what? Aptitude and logical reasoning. So this is common in almost all the exams that I gave. So yeah, that was my approach. I basically focused on the strengths and just went about it.
Yeah, why I'm asking this is because many students, are giving different exams. So when we are preparing, there's a tendency to think that, we are preparing for this particular exam. But this is what is very true. When we are studying subjects, they form the basis for so many other things, and especially the aptitude subjects that can help us choose different lines and different kind of jobs and vacancies that keep coming up. So I'm sure this consistent preparation and the consistency that you follow has helped you a lot. And I'm sure many more success will come to you. This is just the beginning for you. Shrishail, if you can talk a little in detail, like you mentioned, you've used the content at iExam and the course, it was helpful. So exactly how helpful has the content been? Because here we try to make the content crisp and to the point. So was it comprehensive enough in your preparation?
Yes, I guess it was the best return on investment. The time I invested in your course, I mean, I got most out of it. There was no extra things which, means basically there's a lot of information available. So it was really crisp. I just needed to focus on what was given. So yeah, basically it saved my time and helped me focus on the core concepts which I should have been.
Great, great. That's nice to hear, Shrishail, because that's the concept that we work on 50% faster. That you focus, and the focus approach in today's time when there is so much information overload actually around us. It is important to be able to cut out the clutter in that way. So, Shrishail, what next? So you will be joining like an ND as an NDA. So what you're looking forward to it? How was the excitement at home when you heard about the result?
Yeah, this was the first result, so I was extremely happy. Also, I'm still contemplating options that I have, and I will definitely join it. But you never know what future holds for you. So yeah, I'll be contemplating other options as well.
Absolutely. Any advice or strategy points or key points that you would like to give to other aspirants who are preparing for various exams, including NABARD Development Assistant?
Right. So I'll give two advices. First is just focus on your strengths. That's the most important thing. You're not gonna be good at every single subject. Even if you're average in one or two, if you find one subject which is to your advantage, that helps a lot. So basically, that was the reason I believe that I was able to do it. So just believe in yourself and focus on your strengths. Apart from that, also avoid negativities. Basically, many people did not recommend me to appear for NABARD because there were only 173 vacancies. So they said that this exam is like for the veterans who've been there for like a couple of years and all. And a newbie of a fresher of like me should not even bother to prepare for it religiously. So yeah, I would say that just believe in yourself. It doesn't matter the number of seats. You just need one. Just go for it and just avoid negativities and focus on your strength. That's it, I guess.
Okay, that's a very key golden word spoken, Shrishail, and I really like the one that you mentioned in the end, the number of seats, because that is something that bothers students so many times, and they give up before they start. Right. Yeah. So we really need to know our own focus, our goal area, and then work towards it. So very nicely you've given, because yes, preparation is there. Everybody has to find their unique strategies, I'm sure. But these two advice that you've given, they are very, very practical, and they are very sensible in today's competitive time when so many students are preparing. We need just one seat, and we need to know how to prepare for that. The strategy is important. The correct kind of guidance is important. So wishing you all the best, Shrishail, and many, many congratulations. This is, as you also said, this is just the start, and when you keep an eye on your goal, I'm sure you will reach bigger heights. So best wishes from the entire team of iExamB, and thanks so much for joining and taking out time to share your story today.
Thank you for inviting me. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Shrishail.
Yeah.